Hello students and welcome to yet another math class for standard 4. This is the last of the videos on division. So to divide something means to make equal parts of that particular thing for the number of shares required. So if you have 5 boys and you have got something that has to be divided, it will be divided equally among 5 boys. Okay, this is the result of fair sharing, dividing it equally. Important points to remember. You can never divide any number by 0. No number can be divided by 0. Okay, if you get something like that, you know it's wrong. Okay, the division sign can be shown in 3 ways. One is 8 divided forward slash 2. Okay, 8 forward slash 2, or 8 upon 2, or 8 divided by 2, which is the original sign. And when you are solving the sum, you have learned that you make a kind of an arc with a line on top. Okay, now, and if there is a remainder, it will always be lesser than the divisor. If you've got a number that is equal to or greater than the divisor, you have done something wrong. If there is any remainder, it will always be lesser than the divisor. So what are the terms used in division? If the example, in the example I've shown you 21 divided by 5. So 21 here is the dividend. Number 5 is the divisor. The number that we get on top is the quotient. And if we have something that is left over, that is the remainder. So in this case, 1 is the remainder and 4 is the quotient. Before I go to the solution of the sums given to you previously, I'd like to show you a couple of more sums. 80 divided by 8. Let's see what's the answer. Put our division sign. The dividend is written inside the division sign. The divisor is written outside the division sign. Now 8 into what will give you 8? 8 ones are 8. This is very easy. Put the minus sign. 8 take away 8, you're left with 0. Remember, we still have to get the 0 down. Okay, 8 into nothing will give you nothing. So 8 zeros are 0. And if you look carefully over here, you'll find that 8 tens are 80. So that means 80 divided by 8 is equal to 10. Okay. Eight nothings are nothing. So you're left with 0. So that means the quotient is 10, the remainder is 0. So 80 divided by 8 is 10. Let's go through another example. So our next example is 90 divided by 3. Let's put our division sign. Let's write 90, the dividend, inside the division sign there. The divisor will be outside, 3. Let's say our 3 times table, where will we get 9? 3 into 3 is 9, okay. So 3, 3s are 9. So 9 take away 9, 9 minus 9 is 0. We still have to bring that 0 which is there on top down. This has come from here down. Okay, 3 into nothing will give us nothing. Okay, so that means our quotient is 30, our remainder is 0. I want you to copy these two sums in your notebook and then solve these sums. After you have written these sums in your notebook and solved it, okay, or you can just temporarily just copy it, you can solve it later on. Go to the sums which you have done previously. I'm going to give you the solution. I'm going to give you the answers to those sums. It's going to be a quick run through. Pay careful attention. If you would like, you can pause the video at any time and correct your sums. If you got it wrong, do not copy from the video. Erase what you have written and solve it again after you have understood how to solve it. These are the 10 sums I had given you. Once again, boys, If you did not get it right, erase what you have written, go through the video and solve it by yourselves. Okay, the first sum, 75 divided by 5. I'm going to go quickly through these sums. 5 ones are 5, remainder is 2. I'll bring down the 5. Now 5 into what is going to give you 25? 5 into 5 is going to give you 25. 5 5s are 25. Subtract 25 minus 25 is 0. So 15 into 5 is 75, or 75 divided by 15 is 5, or 75 divided by 5 is 15. Quotient is 15, remainder is 0. Let's go to the next sum quickly. The next sum. 52 divided by 4. 4 ones are 4. From 5 you take away 4, you're left with 1. Bring down the 2. 4 into what will give you 12? If you say a 4 times table, 4 into 3 is 12. So that means we have to write 3 on top there. 4 3s are 12. Subtract 12 minus 12. Minus 12 minus 12 is 0. So our quotient is 13. Our remainder is 0. The next sum. 44 divided by 3. 3 ones are 3. Subtract 4, take away 3, you're left with 1. Now boys, be careful. It doesn't mean you're going to write 3 again, because now we have 14. Okay. So 3 into what will give you 14? 3 into which number will give you 14? Let's say our 3 times table. We take a number which is less than 14 or equal to 14. In this case, we get 12. So 3 4s are 12. 14 take away 12, or 4 take away 2 in this case is 0. Is 2, and 1 take away 1 is 0. Quotient is 14. Remainder is 2. Next sum. 92 divided by 8. 8 ones are 8. Remainder is 1. Bring the 2 down. 8 into what will give you 12? A number less than or equal to 12. The next number is 16. So we cannot use 16. We'll use 8 ones are 8. If you count from 8 to 12, you should get 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. Keep 8 in your head and count right up to 12. 8 in your head, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 4. So our quotient is 11. Our remainder is 4. The next sum is 92 divided by 7. 7 ones are 7. From 9 you take away 7, you're left with 2. Now we bring the 2 down of the units place, 92. Now we got 22. If you say a 7 times table, where will you get a number closest to 22? Less than or equal to 22. I'll repeat once again. You're looking for a number that is less than 22 or equal to 22. To say your 7 times table, you'll get 7 3s are 21. That's the closest you're going to come to 22. Okay, so we'll use 7 3s are 21. Now from 2, if you subtract 1, you're left with 1. 2 minus 2 is 0. So our quotient is 13 and our remainder is, our next sum is 21 divided by 4. 4 will not go into 2. So we bring the 2 down as it is. We bring the 1 down from the dividend. Now we got 21. If you say your 4 times table, come to a number that is less than or equal to 21. 4 fives are 20. Is that it? Yes, it is. 4 fives are 20. So 21 take away 20, or 1 take away nothing, you're left with 1. And 2 take away 2, you're left with 0. So that means our quotient is 5, our remainder is 1. So our next sum is 33 divided by 5. Okay. Now since 5 does not go into 3, we'll write 0. 5 into nothing is nothing. 3 minus nothing, 3 take away nothing is 3. We bring the 3 from the numerators, from the units place on top. Now we have 33. See, 5 times table till you come to a number that is less than or equal to 33. We've got 5 6 are 30. Okay, let's use that. So if you subtract now, 3 minus nothing is 3, and 3 minus 3 is 0. So we have our quotient of 6 and our remainder is 3. The third last sum, if I got it right, is 41 divided by 8. We bring 4 down as it is. Bring 1 down, that's come from the units place from the dividend. Now if you say your 8 times table, come to a number less than or equal to 41. It says 8 fives are 40. From 41, if you take away 40, you're left with 1. Or 1 minus nothing is 1, and 4 minus 4 is 0. So our quotient is 5, our remainder is 1. The next sum, 51 divided by 7. We bring down 5 as it is. We also bring down 1. Now we've got 51. 7 times table, there's no 51. But let's see what number will give us less than or equal to 51. A number that is lesser than 51 or equal to 51. Okay, 7 sevens are 49. That's a number that is closest to 51 but lesser than 51. Now you're going to have to do some borrowing, or you can count directly from 49 to 51. 49 in your head, count right up to 51. 49 in your head, 50, 51. That should be 2. If you're borrowing, remember your 5, you'll have to take away minus, cancel this 5, make it 4. This will become 11. I told you you're going to add 10 plus the number here. So 9, 10, 11, and 4 take away 4 is 0. Our quotient is 7. Our remainder is 2. So our last sum, 80 divided by 9. 9 will not go into 8, so let's put 9 zeros are 0. Bring the 8 down as it is. 8 take away nothing, you've still got 8. Bring the 0 down. Now let's see. 9 into what will give you a number closest to 81 but less than, closest to 80 but less than 80. Let's see. 9 8s are 72, but 81 is closer to 80. Just one number difference, but it's not less than 80. So I said a number that is less than or equal to 80. So 72 is less than or equal to 80. So we'll take 9 8s are 72. Now subtract. If you're going to subtract, you have to do borrow, since you cannot take out 2 from nothing. So this was going to become 7 and this will become 10. When you take away from 10, if you take away 2, you're left with 8, and 7 take away 7, you're left with nothing. So that means our quotient also is 8 and our remainder is also 8. Practice all these sums. and I hope you do your divisions, you solve your division sums just as well as you had solved the lattice method of multiplication. Have a nice day. Stay safe. Thank you.